Fun match. Definitely responded. I thought we brought the defense back. Again, last night we held them to 6%. Today, 3%. And that's what we wanted to do. And then we talked about, but we needed to bring the offense as well. So our game's an outside hitter dominant game. We want everybody dialed in. We had some good things from Marika yesterday, but stellar performance from Lauren and Yossi. Just awesome. I mean, Low hit 545. You only have one error on the night. Like, that's incredibly amazing. I don't think you can do any better than that, except Yossi did 654 as well. So, that's just these girls love each other. But if they're trying to outshine each other, they're both so bright. We're going to win a lot of matches that way. But a lot of that goes to Callie. Like, we'll always give setters credit when we hit at a high clip. And, she really committed to the speed that we wanted to have. So for me, I'm pleased to see us hitting at 400 again as a team and the defense. So we're much, much more complete today, other than a couple runs that we gave up in there. Otherwise, pretty solid. The blocks still returned. 4 blocks per set is where we want to be.
All right, guys, questions? Harper?
All right. Oh, sorry.
A lot fewer service errors for y'all tonight. What went into that, maybe coming out of last night into tonight to clean that up?
Go ahead, Yas.
I feel like we actually had 7 today and 5 yesterday, but I feel like our serves were aggressive when they were out. So I just like the aggression personally, but we definitely have to keep those tough balls in.
We had 9. Coach Jason misspoke in our timeout in our team huddle. He looked at West Virginia's.
Oh,
That one he said, I called him out. I called him after it, but I did not want to correct him in front of all you guys. I was like, Jason, we missed 9 serves, not 5.
Well,
he read the other line, but that shows how well Yossi listens to coaches.
But sorry about that. I feel like we were aggressive with our serves and they were in. So let's change it to that.
I'm not exactly sure how to raise my hand on these, so I guess I'll just kind of wait for an opening. But guys, just wanted to open up with just a congratulations on the win tonight. How does winning this game and the game before? I know any win is a good feeling, but West Virginia being ranked number 15. I mean, how does this confidence transfer over into the tail end of your guys' season? And what was kind of like the mindset coming into this game?
Yeah, I think it's a good home win, and it gives us momentum going into next weekend and K-State at the end of the season.
I think it helps when I leave.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What was the last part of the question?
I don't know.
Oh, I said, how have you guys like kind of prepared for this game, like throughout practice and coming back home this weekend after being on the road for the past 2 games?
Yeah, in practice, especially with the setters and the connection with the hitters, we've been working on running it fast and just quick. So to see it come together tonight was really good. And it gives us momentum, like I said, for the next 2 games or 2 weekends.
Yeah, and we definitely made those like minor adjustments within offense, defense, everything, and just making sure that we were trying to be over 70% for reception, inside out percentage, and everything like that. So I feel like overall we did better, but just like Coach said, those little runs we can definitely improve on.
Let's go to Harper.
Yeah, definitely seemed like y'all were having fun out there. Y'all were dancing during some of the timeouts and stuff like that. How much does that affect the game, having that energy and being able to get out there and have fun with everybody?
I'll go. Okay, you can go. For all of us, I definitely feel like it helps us have more joy and we're playing together more instead of, having that dead energy, because sometimes, especially with like COVID and everything, like there's probably not going to be people in the stands. In some games, there probably will be a few, but definitely not as many as before. So having that momentum and having that joy definitely brings it out and helps us with our performance.
Yeah, I think the joy definitely helps us with our energy and just helps us play free and enjoy what we're doing.
Guys, there were a lot of subs coming in and out throughout the game. I know I saw that. So how have you guys adjusted to, not playing with the same starters in one of these sets? And how have y'all felt with coach, subbing in and out, new players, younger players? How have y'all adjusted to that?
I feel like we're all good around, and it doesn't matter who goes in. Like, none of us worry whenever Emily's front row at 5-5. Like, we don't care, because we know that we're all disciplined. We all follow the standard, and we're going to get the job done. So for us, it brings out even more joy, because we're like, heck yeah, like, let's get after it, let's do it, and show that we are Baylor volleyball. It doesn't matter who's in front row, who's in back row. We're just going to play our game.
I agree.
Anything else for these guys? Harper?
Y'all had a pretty big lead in digs for most of the game. Y'all are getting on the floor a lot. And what is that like, having that extra energy? A lot, probably similar to out there and having fun, but having that energy and getting on the floor, what does that do for y'all as a
What does it do?
Oh, okay. For us, I feel like we're just making sure that we're giving 100% effort and just being relentless. And if we get the ball up, we know that Callie can set it in tempo and we can get a good swing. So it helps that we talk a lot in the back row, talk a lot in the front row, rip, coming in, blocking inside, and that helps the defense adjust. So we're all working together within those plays, and I definitely feel like it's some great synergy going. Lauren agrees.
Lauren, floating head. Going
I
in
know
and
what she's
out.
like.
All
That's
right.
right. When Yasi graduates, it's all low. So she'll
Anything else for these guys? Yeah, Harper?
Yeah, Coach, early in the middle of the first set, there was a 6-0 West Virginia run. You called the timeout and talked to the team. What went on in that timeout to kind of right the ship?
honestly, I think the girls knew what they needed to do. The hope was that it takes a little bit off of the serve in that one. We ran the right play to start in that. Like Callie went back to Kara and they got blocked. And then, our second play was good, but then after that, we were a little loosey-goosey on that. So I trusted them. I'm not sure they necessarily needed the timeout, but want to make sure we weren't giving any hope to West Virginia. So that was probably honestly more to just ice the server a little bit, take a little bit off, make sure we get a good pass and inside out right away on the next one. Be clear and concise. Again, for the most part, offensively, I thought we were pretty clear what we were trying to do today. So, just give us a chance to have a pass to get back to it. No secret sauce in that one.
Coach, what's kind of the mindset going into this next game series, and how are you going to keep the morale? You guys are 11-1, and so how are you guys going to keep that momentum coming through the next game series?
Well, I think for these two, it's like we're dialed in. That has to, that was a key factor. Like we said, it's an outside hitter battle sometimes, and they got jumpers and thumpers. We got jumpers and thumpers, and tonight we hit on the pins at a great level. So we want to keep training that so we can't do it wrong, and then make sure we're still staying strong in the middle, backside, and then our defensive game's got to be good. Texas is aggressive serving, so we'll dial in on our passing, and then go out there and see if our best game can beat their best game.